Hi YouTube, Steve back again. I've had a few questions about people asking, do I feel self-conscious, or they might feel self-conscious putting the apple cider vinegar, the garlic and onion and beer around people. Would they really smell it? Would it be overpowering? Well, the only thing I can say about that is actually once you apply that the night before, usually the potency is a little less potent the next day. But not to say that if you're working in an office or you get into a lift with someone, it's not going to smell bad or they're not going to detect it. Even when I have been around people I've worn the hat, I have never had anybody say that they smelt it, or oh, I can smell onion or garlic or onion, who's wearing that? Like it's an aftershave or something. I've never had that problem. But all I could say, if you have a couple of days a week, I would apply it for those 2 days. Wear a hat if you're not running about people. Keep it on as long as you can. But as I said before, if you want to, make your hair grow, you want to cover your baldy patches, you want those patches to grow on thick, and you want results, then you're going to have to overcome that. It's just one of those things. It's either you have smelly hair or thinning hair and losing your hair. So you can figure out what's best um, for you and your circumstances. So that's all I wanted to say about that. Another thing I wanted to say is, you know, I've noticed I've been watching a lot of videos. I don't see much videos of items that have. They talk a lot about it, but I don't see any before and after photographs of results on certain applications or products that people have been using. I've seen a few. One with a girl who actually uses wigs. She wears a different wig every day. I mean, and it looks great. The woman also, it's a big issue. And with men, when we feel as if we're going to lose our hair, we have sleepless nights. It's stressful. It's what can we do about it? And for women, it's even worse. You can look at a guy with a baldy head and say, it's okay, it's not a big deal, it's not like. But if you see a woman like that, you look at it and you're going to go, what's happening? I mean, it's worse. It's sad. It affects them even more. But there's a lot of products out there that women can hide that kind of damage to the hair. You know, so it's bad enough for guys losing the hair and getting stressed out, but just think about how hard it is for women. And to go on talk about going on to YouTube and listening to a lot of the videos on a multitude of solutions for hair loss is just overwhelming for a lot of us, and most of the time it's a lot of rubbish. I mean, everybody is trying to rip us off, really, when you think about it. I mean, that's how you have to look at it. I mean, it's a multi-million-dollar industry, and they're telling you this product works, or buy this, do this, but I want to see people who have results, who have actually took the time to go out there, which there's some, not a lot, but there's some, and show us, show us what's working. But fortunately for me, I don't have to go through that anymore. I don't have to go on YouTube. And to tell you the truth, I don't want to be listening to a lot of people going on and on and on, just like I'm going on and on. No, I don't want to hear that. I want solutions. I want, this is it. This is what you do. You put this on. That's it. Try it. That's what I want to hear. If you have the before and after photographs or videos of your hair at the time of trying these products, and at the end of it, that's fair enough. You know, let's go ahead with it. But as I said before, I don't need to worry about that anymore. I don't have sleepless nights about waking up and my hair getting thinner and thinner and thinner and making you look older. It really does make you look older when your hair's thinner. As I said before, I don't have that problem anymore. But as I said before, the onion, and actually I've actually just started to buy the little box so I don't have to peel the stuff. And actually I don't even use the good apple cider vinegar, the Bragg's apple cider vinegar, the one that has the mother in it, whatever that means. And unpasteurised vinegar is supposed to be the best for you. I just use ordinary apple, the brown stuff. The white stuff is for cooking, don't use that. But this is not the best stuff. Bragg's is. Eventually I'll go and get some of that when I have time. And other little ingredients I want to try. But also I have to explain to you that if you had it on a program and you're a guy, you know, I don't know what women use for hair products because their makeup is different. Like minoxidil. Women don't use that because it's not meant for women. It's meant for men. And another thing is, I've seen people talking about minoxidil, saying that it made the hair on the hairline all grow back in, and yet minoxidil says it doesn't work like that. It only does this part here. So that's another thing. I used it before and never had any results from it. Nothing that I could ever talk about. But also, as I said before, if you want your hair to stop falling out, Nizoral is the shampoo that will do that. It'll stop it falling out. And it'll make it a little bit thicker. Whether it grows hairs back, I don't know. But it has the ingredients of, I can't even pronounce it, the ingredients that does stop that. But I use that first, and then I use Regine Pure. And in my videos I've been calling it Pure Gen, I don't know why. But this, after I use that, I leave it on for 3 minutes and then I put this on. This gives you body in the hair. And so, as I said before, I'm doing it in conjunction with these ingredients. Some people might be getting total results from just this, but I use this too. But as I said before, it's going to be a long video, but you know what? And as I said, people don't want to hear people yakking all the time. They just want solutions. Here, solutions. Another thing is, you know, a lot of people go on and talk about the fruit and vegetable diets and juicing, which nobody has a monopoly on. The stuff is absolutely phenomenal. You cannot go wrong going on a juice and fruit and vegetable diet, especially when you juice it and you get that ingredients straight into your system instead of your body having to break it down. Who wants to eat an apple? Who wants to eat an orange? Who wants to eat a banana? You know, I'd rather put it in a blender, and because your body has to break that down. As it breaks it down, it creates sugar, and then there's waste. But if you do it in a liquid form, it gets straight into your system. So that's what I really just wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about, you know, finding the best solutions so that you do not have to keep on going on YouTube and hoping that you will find something or someone who's telling the truth, because that's really what it's all about. You want somebody that's not going to lie to you. It's having the benefits of what they're using. And as I said before, this is not new, and nobody has the monopoly on apple cider vinegar, garlic and onion. It's been there for years. It's just, if you're getting a benefit from it by using it, tell people about it. So anyway, that's all I really wanted to say about that. I could go on and on and on, but as I said before, I'm starting to get in my own nerves by talking this long. But tomorrow, I go out and I need a haircut. It's getting out of control now. It's actually so I'll go to my barber tomorrow and get it cut, and then I will apply the onion. I'll keep it on for 3 days. I found out the longer you keep it on, when you do wash it and you use the shampoos, your hair is so thick, it's just unbelievable. So for anybody who's worrying about their hair loss and they're looking all over the internet or YouTube for people who are selling hats with fluorescent lights in them that flash about and are supposed to help your hair grow, and it costs $3,500, forget about it. Just go and buy the apple cider vinegar, the garlic and the onion, buy these shampoos, mix whatever you want, or ginger, rosemary oil, mix it all up, throw it all on, just do what you have to do and get the results. And it's once you get the results, you know, do your before and after, show people, help people, give people a little bit of hope, you know. As I said before, mine was totally falling out. I had big patches all over my head. All this area here was just scary stuff. So that's all I have to say about that. So feed your hair, feed it.